What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Dad Name Podcast.
Hello.
No guest still. Just
Just the two best dads in the world.
Yeah. Did you see the obviously saw the cover photo I made for the podcast? Did you read it?
No.
I said the two most good-looking men on earth make a podcast. Or two most good-looking dads make a podcast together.
Oh, nice.
And the bottom says, "We've never messed up as a dad." Because obviously we haven't.
Yeah. No. I've never have.
No, I don't think I ever have either yet. I can't yet. What's going on, guys? We are officially the 844,763rd most popular podcast in the world.
Wow, that's actually higher than I thought.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of inactive ones.
Oh, okay.
So we're probably right there.
Because there's 3 million, right?
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah.
It's a couple million, I think. But
Ridiculous.
active, it's just under 1 million.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyways, thank you guys so much for supporting on episode 1. Episode 2 just dropped this morning. We're kicking. What did I say that stat was last week? I said 8. Yes.
They die after 8.
They die.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, the hosts die. Literally, they die after 8 episodes.
They get hit with cars.
Yeah, it's just a common thing. It's just a common thing.
No,
die.
the podcast dies usually after it's 8 episodes, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, which is crazy. And honestly, I'm going to be serious here for a sec.
We're about to die. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, we're about to die. No, you've heard about the TikTok ban that's probably going to happen.
Oh, my wife just told me about that this morning.
Okay,
I didn't hear about it, but this morning or something.
Yeah, so obviously that's pretty serious for me and Danielle.
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's wild. I'm sitting here thinking, what do I want to do next? And if that happens, right? Because we have other platforms, obviously, but TikTok's a huge one.
Oh, for sure.
Right, so there's this app that was coming around. It's called Neptune. And they're claiming it will be the next TikTok.
Okay. And
it honestly looks almost the exact same. And there's a beta testing going on right now, and I'm trying to get in that so I can get my username, dad name Ryan, before anyone takes it. Yeah. But I'm worried. Yeah. To be completely honest with you, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
that's crazy.
Sitting here thinking, I was should I pull up some Indeed.com? Should I be looking? Because could you imagine? I mean, that's, anyways.
Is the concern because it's Chinese spyware sort of thingy? Because I mean, that's the meme behind TikTok's just Chinese, which I guess it maybe is.
Right. Basically what's going on right now is the way they're looking at it is if you have the app on your phone, January 19th, you can still use TikTok, okay? There will no longer be any more updates for the bugs. So eventually, you know how that works.
Yeah.
Bugs keep adding up. If apps aren't getting bug updates, it's just going to be crap. And you won't be able to use it anymore. So they're saying around 6 months is how long.
Wow.
What's scary is if you break your phone, you get a new phone, you won't be able to download it anymore.
Oh, right.
So I'm sitting here I've been thinking, I'm January 19 comes, dude, I got to put this thing in a bubble because I dropped my phone so much. I haven't got a new phone this year.
You need to get a new phone just to use, and then you just keep that one for work.
Oh, smart, and just leave that. That's actually a good idea. And if you accidentally delete an app, I don't know if you've ever done that. It's pretty hard to accidentally delete an app. But what they're saying is if you lose the app somehow after January 19th, you try to download it again,
you're done.
It won't work.
Yeah.
They are saying there's ways to go around it with a VPN. Not the free ones, but paid.
Yeah.
Because Canada got no restrictions or anything.
Okay.
So you could pay for a good one and go to Canada. So
I mean, I'm sure the TikTok people, whoever, I guess maybe Chinese people they are, I have no idea.
It's ByteDance. ByteDance owns TikTok.
What's that?
It's just a company.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure I'm sure America is a huge part of their market.
Yes. Yeah. No, I saw a stat that TikTok Shop did $100 million on Black Friday.
Wow.
That's more than some other big retailers.
That's crazy. I believe it. I just bought off a TikTok Shop 2 days ago.
Dude, I'm thinking about getting. Okay, have you seen those card covers for your?
Oh yeah,
cards
the Pokemon ones.
The Pokemon ones.
There's
thinking
a
about
card.
getting that.
I've seen those.
Thinking about getting that.
Those
Anyways,
look cool,
guys. Yeah, like I said, we're whatever number I just named off. Honestly, I just made that up. It doesn't show me that, so I'm just taking a guess. But let's run with it. Yeah, we're actually the second podcast in the entire world right now. Anyways, thank you so much for all the support. Like we said, we'll just jump into it first real quick. You guys can submit a story or a situation you're going through as a dad, as a mom, as a parent to this email right here on the screen. We'll just say it's dadnamed@gmail.com. And me and Dave would love to go over those.
Yeah, for sure.
And check those out and give our opinion and maybe even just react to it. If it's just a crazy story you have and it's on your chest.
Yeah.
Use this podcast as a way to get it out. I think
100%.
You're fighting with your wife. Toss it on the podcast. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
But anyways, dude, dad high, dad low.
You know, I was thinking about this. The last couple of weeks have been amazing. I don't really have, I think, any necessarily like lows. I mean, they're still fighting like crazy.
Witness that. Yep.
Biting.
every day, I witness it. Yep.
You know, they fight all the time and bite each other, and you know, whatever, all those good things. But I mean, it's really been really good. So, Dad High is we're doing this thing. I'm tonight. Tonight's gonna be my Dad High. I'm actually really excited about this. Tonight.
You have a future Dad High. I have a future. Today?
Yes, I do.
Whoa.
Because I'm really excited to do this.
Okay.
When I was a kid, Mom and Dad used to let us kind of like make pallets in the living room. Pallets? Or like forts. Okay. We would just call them pallets. Cool. I actually don't know. I've never heard that word outside of my family, though.
No.
It's just like you sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Blankets and pillows.
Well, I don't even know if I call that a fort.
Well, no, we do the couch cushions, too.
Okay, I was going to say that sounds like homeless, but yeah, that works. I mean, either way.
But we always call them pallets. I don't know. Maybe that's whatever. Who cares? So tonight, I'm really excited. We're going to do a pallet.
Oh, nice.
And we're going to watch Transformers 1. And we're going to watch...
You taking them through the whole series?
No. Oh. This is the new cartoon one. It's the new kid one.
Oh, okay.
Not like the,
I was going to say you're dragging them into a...
Yeah, not like Megan Fox or whatever.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. I was like, okay, wow.
Yeah, Michael Bay.
Yeah.
Films. Yeah, here we go.
Taking me down that realm already.
No. But the cartoon kitty Transformers one.
Okay.
And then, because I heard it was good. And then, we may watch then Home Alone too, because they love Home Alone.
We were talking about this the other day. This was up for debate. You said Home Alone 1 is your favorite, obviously.
Yeah.
In the Home Alone series. But then you said Home Alone 2
is amazing.
I disagree.
Wait, what?
Dude, I just think they just get worse and worse.
Okay, sure. 3 and 4 and like the weird spin-off ones.
Yeah,
those aren't even real. Those aren't even
Home Alone.
No. It's just some random kid or whatever. But Home Alone 2 is undeniably a great movie. Okay, here's the thing with...
Give or take.
Give or take?
Give or take.
No!
Dude. I think I'm... Okay, here's what I'll say. I'll have to rewatch it again. It's been a while since I've watched Home Alone 2. But I watch Home Alone 1 almost every single year.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
It's just a classic.
Yeah, I love it.
But 2... Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to watch 2, 3.
No.
Yeah, I'll just watch...
Honestly, 3's not bad. The microchip in the little remote control car and he drives it around.
That's what I remember.
That was cool.
Dude,
I always liked that one.
Okay, I'm going to watch number 2 and 3, and next week I'll come back to you and see if we can argue some more about this or not.
Yeah, for sure. Because a sequel, this is what a sequel has to do. This is why The Empire Strikes Back and Toy Story 2 are amazing sequels. And this is why Home Alone 2 is a good sequel.
Okay.
But what a sequel has to do
sure.
is it has to go off the original. It can't just retread.
No.
It can't just regurgitate. But it still has to be familiar. So it has to take what's familiar. Because there's some sequels that's like, where did you even go? Like, this is so... What it just happened? This is completely different.
You were just talking about Transformers. It just made me think about this, that we're talking about it. The problem is, too, I think when they have all these movies with different people in it that are so big and different characters, if you get rid of one of them, it becomes just way different, right? So, like Transformers, for example, like Shia LaBeouf, he went off the wall and all this other stuff happened. But they were like, oh, well, if we keep the same Transformers, we're fine. Right? Which they did. Then they got Mark Wahlberg, and then they got...
I don't even know.
Oh, man. They've done so many, and it just got so weird and so bad.
Those are like junk food movies. Those are like popcorn movies. Those are not
food movies.
Junk food movies. Yeah,
break that down for me.
It's a movie that you already know what it is.
Okay.
You're gonna eat it. It's gonna be nice in the moment. If you do too much of it, your tummy's gonna hurt. You might have diarrhea later, but then it's over and it's out of your system, and you never have to think about it again. It's a movie that you know you're not gonna think about the plot.
Whoa.
You're there to watch robots fight.
I have never heard this.
It's just a junk food movie. There's no nutritional value in this meal at all.
So do you finish the movie every time or no?
You don't have to. It's junk food. Who cares if you do?
So it's one of those movies where it's like you've been searching for a movie for like 20 minutes, can't find anything. So you're like,
yeah,
I'll just go in the pantry and I'll grab a Garfield.
Yeah, what is it? Garfield?
Garfield? That's a random. Have you seen Garfield the movie? Terrible movie.
The cat?
Yes, the cat.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, junk food movie, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know why that popped into my head. I guess I was thinking about my cat Cream School. big orange fluffy thing.
That's hilarious.
So anyways, okay, so that's your Dad High.
Yeah,
It's future Dad High.
tonight.
It's tonight.
It's gonna be awesome.
Okay, you gotta let me know how that goes.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We just
It's
love
actually
movies.
Dad High. I do too.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I feel like every time we come over, there's a movie on.
Yeah.
It has to be. I mean,
Yeah, sweet.
you come over our house. What's on all the time?
Miss Rachel.
Yeah, Miss Rachel. Quality stuff. Quality stuff. Okay. You want to know my Dad High, or you just want to skip over?
I actually don't care.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll skip
I could
it.
care less. No. Yeah. What's your Dad High, Dad Low?
Okay, Dad Low. I was thinking about this. I think Dad Low, you witnessed it. You were singing. You were doing great in church. I was loving it. I was preaching, having a grand old time. Hudson just decides he just doesn't want to be in daycare anymore. So he's like, I'm going to cry, make my parents pick me up. And then we did this thing. What it's leading into is separation anxiety. I think he's starting to understand it.
Sure.
And that is a scary place as a parent. It's like, man, you leave, you hear your kid cry in the distance, and you're like, but you gotta teach them. You gotta learn. I don't know if you can teach this as well. It's kind of like, is it just a phase that they go through and then they break out of?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank gosh.
No, 100%.
Okay, is it like a long phase or?
I think it probably depends on the kid. I don't really remember it much with Benji or Noah. Benji more so than Noah. I think especially because Noah's being the second born.
Yeah, sure.
You know, he's not really by himself like Benji was at that age.
Right, fair. So yeah, Dad Low for sure. And we missed church last week because we were in Vegas for the NFR. So then I was like, I was just bummed. I was trying to connect, and then I just didn't get the moment. And and then what sucked is like we went out in the foyer and just sat there on the couch for a little bit, and one of us would leave, and he'd freak out. It's like, oh man, it can't be one of us. It has to be both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we've noticed that during bedtime is we got to get him in a crib, dude.
Wait, what is he in?
Or in the bed with us.
Oh wait, really? I thought you just had a crib and all that. He just doesn't sleep it at night.
At night. Yeah. It's just for daytime.
Yeah.
Daytime naps. So we got to start doing that, dude. Got to start doing that.
That can be really hard.
And then, let's see, High. I mean, just, I don't know, everything with him. It's just so fun.
He's so much more mobile now.
Dude.
And, like, expressive.
If he doesn't walk by Christmas, I'm thoroughly going to be upset. Because I want him walking, dude. He's 14 months, almost 15 months.
That's normal.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I'm so used to, like, comparing my kid to other kids.
Noah didn't till we moved here, and I don't remember. Actually, I might be wrong. I might have my years mixed up. I don't know. But that sounds normal.
Okay. I mean, all right. I would say Dad High then was driving back from Vegas. He just did great. 8 hours, didn't cry once.
Wow.
8 hours.
Wow.
Obviously, we get him out of the car seat and stuff.
Sure.
Most time he just slept, or he just sit there and play with the little toy that he had back there. He's just such a good kid. It's just crazy. It just blows my mind. So, anyways, that's my Dad High, Dad Low. I want to talk to you. You said, okay, wait. You had told me, we were in the car like last week, and you're like, dude, I'm going to, New Year's resolution basically. You said you're going to stop drinking caffeine.
Yes, I did say that.
What's in that?
Caffeine.
It's actually just straight caffeine.
Almost. Oh, it's just G Fuel. Do you drink G Fuel at all?
I used to, and I game all the time.
My brother-in-law got a sweet like Black Friday deal.
Yeah.
So he got me 2
things for. They were so sugary though.
Oh, are they?
Have
like
they gotten better?
Tasting?
Have they gotten better?
Like in terms of taste or in terms of actual content?
No, like taste.
No, I don't think they're that sweet.
Okay, so they definitely got better because I drank it when it was like first came out, and like FaZe was the like main sponsors of it.
Yeah.
And it was like 3 flavors at the time, and like the mango one was like the mango rings, like the candy mango rings. It was just like that, but it was way too strong. Anyways, I drank like tons of that every night because I would just sit there and play COD all night. Yeah, that was my life back then.
Heck yeah.
You're now getting into G Fuel. That's crazy.
Well, I don't drink it that often. It's really my brother-in-law. Okay. He's a big G Fuel. I think his esports team, because he's an esports coach. I think they're sponsored by it or whatever, and so he gets it all the time.
Crazy. So, no more caffeine.
I'm gonna
cold turkey, no more.
No,
that's it.
Basically, I'm gonna really try. I've been feeling. I mean, to be like really honest, I've been feeling almost convicted. By like how much caffeine I've been drinking. You know, just energy drinks and. Yeah. This is not good for you.
I feel you on that. I do a lot
of coffee
every day.
And so like I've just been feeling like, man, I need to cut back. You know? And so the thought is, first of the year, it actually may be mid-January, because my wife and I are gonna do the shred. Have you heard of the shred? Have I told you about the shred maybe? Anyways, basically you read the whole Bible in 30 days.
Yes, you talk about this every year.
Okay, exactly. So
I tried doing it last year. It was brutal. So hard.
So This is going to be my 5th year doing it.
Wow.
I'm really excited.
Okay, I'm going to do it with you.
Dude, heck yeah, let's do it.
I am.
Yeah.
You got to hold me to
I love
it.
it. Let's do it.
If you don't, I'm just going to sit there and be like, yeah, whatever.
No, heck yeah. It'll be great. But with that, we always wake up early, and like that's the bulk of the reading time. And so like the thought of waking up early and not having coffee. So I may wait till I finish the shred and then do my caffeine break.
I got something for you. I think I sort of told you about this already. We went to Vegas, right?
Okay.
For the NFR, and there's this thing called Cowboy Christmas, and it's just basically a huge convention center of Western stuff that you would want to get, right? And while the wife was going crazy buying stuff, and we were with our friends, she was buying stuff. Anyways, me and my buddy, we saw a booth that said like NeuroGum on it.
Yeah.
I've heard of it before. A lot of podcasts actually talk about it. I know Joe Rogan's like a huge sponsor of it. And I was like, there's no way this stuff actually works. And I was like, man, I'm always tired. That's the problem. I literally always feel tired. Yeah. And that's why you take energy and different caffeine supplements and drinks, whatever, right? And dude, I'm not kidding. I tried this. I was shocked at how good it was. First off, the mints, the NeuroGum mints, that's what I tried. I didn't try the gum. Okay. The gum works in a way where it's like your saliva as you're chewing the gum. That's what you're taking in, and that's what's giving you the energy, right? The mints are just mints. I don't know. It just works, right? And first off, it's so minty that it like cleared my sinuses, which was phenomenal. And not in a way where it was like running and it was nasty. It was just like,
you
holy
could breathe.
cow. And it was fresh. You know what I mean? And then the actual energy lasted like long. Like, I don't know with you, but sometimes for me, like when I'm drinking an energy drink, it like hurts my stomach. After if I drink it too fast, and sometimes they're really good, so I just want to drink it really fast, thinking it's a regular drink. I'm like, oh, that kind of hurt my stomach, or just anything like that, right? It just kind of like messes with my body a little bit, or like some if they have too much milligrams caffeine, it's like you get all jittery. So, anyways, I'm gonna get you some of that.
Heck yeah!
And you're gonna try it.
I'm down.
And you're gonna.
I think I would love something like that.
Yeah, I think you will.
And it also made me feel like Limitless, like Bradley Cooper in Limitless.
Yeah, dude, amazing show. Have you seen the show?
Show?
Yes.
There's a show?
Yeah, 2011, dude.
Huh? No. I mean, I know the movie.
Yeah, the movie's phenomenal, but the show.
He has to like drink the blood at the end. Ugh,
yeah,
so gross.
No.
But good movie.
Yes, not in the show though. In the
no
show,
blood,
it's really good.
No,
yeah.
No
anyways,
vampires?
Dude, let's jump into like what I got going here today. I worked really hard on today's, and if we don't do it, I'm gonna be upset. So let's talk about this. I got some stuff for us. Okay, so we last week, you remember me mentioning Marlena Velez, the one who is the shop with me, hauler, all those haul influencers, and then this one, what she likes to do is she likes to not actually buy the product. She just steals it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, remember I told you about that? She just stole all the product from Target instead of.
Oh, yes.
And I told you what most of them do is they act like they're going to buy it, put it in the cart.
Yes, I remember that. Ugh.
She got arrested.
Oh, wow. That probably is a good thing.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I should clap or not. Yeah. So she's arrested, but this week's parenting drama blows all the rest out of the water so far.
Oh, what?
No update on the PJs yet, by the way. Still waiting to see what happens. Have you heard of Nurse Hannah? Probably not.
No, for sure not.
Okay,
Nurse Hannah?
Dude, this is so bad. So I'm going to break everything down for you. You ready? Okay, so originally she went viral for having a video where she had 17 diapers laying around the house, and she was like, let's clean my 17 diapers, okay? People were half and half on it because she was newly postpartum. So when you're newly postpartum, it's like you get a lot of leeway, and it's like, that's... Okay, but then there was more videos that kind of went back to it saying like, okay, she's just lazy and a bad parent, okay? So then after that, she continued showing signs of not being the best parent, often thinking she was being relatable with the type of stuff she was saying. Some influencers, they like to share everything, and they end up oversharing.
Sure.
And they think it's relatable because they're an influencer.
Yeah.
And then it's not relatable at all. She just had like some crazy parenting techniques and choices. Oftentimes in videos, you can see them eating. And because they'll do like food haul videos or food review videos sometimes, her and her husband, and you'll see their baby, their kid, wanting food, reaching for the food. Dude, his face is so sad. I'll sit there. He's like watching them eat back and forth.
Yeah.
And you'll even see videos like there's somewhere she'll be taking a video of the food, and his hand goes in, and she goes, slaps his hand out of there. Like, no, you can't eat. Okay.
Weird. Why?
But it gets bad. Okay. Like so much to the point where it's like, she just won't feed him sometimes, okay? And she'll talk about it in the videos, and she thinks she's relatable, but not at all. Everyone's pissed now, okay? She recently went viral for a video filmed at a grocery shop or grocery shopping video. She was filming like a shop with me video, like kind of like I do. In the video, husband hands over the boy something from the freezer, and he straight up flinches and covers his face like this. Okay, what does that make you think?
It's a little fishy.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, then this led to a trend. Okay, and the trend was.
Oh, I heard about that.
Here we go. You heard about something.
Yeah,
Let's go.
The flinch thing.
Yes. So now you know the origin.
Okay.
Of it.
Yeah.
It came from Nurse Hannah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and it became a huge trend, and people, you probably saw the trend, and you're like, what? Why the heck are people fake?
I thought, because the one, I did see one, but it was like a lady showing how her kid wasn't flinching. Yes. And I thought that was the origin of
and
it.
Did it say Nurse Hannah? This doesn't make sense.
Don't remember.
Okay, it was probably something like that.
But I remember the flinching thing, because I remember thinking about my boys, because my boys probably would flinch because they fight all the time.
Right, but the flinch is different. Right,
yeah.
This kid covered his face, like he gets smacked in the face, and he was terrified. He was like, oops, sorry. You know, I'm just trying to be as descriptive as possible. Yeah. It was really sad.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, it's so sad, right? And so it's became a huge trend. I'm talking millions of people would like go like this to their kid, and most of the kids would just be like a little flinch.
Yeah, sure.
Right, and everyone's like, this doesn't make sense, Nurse Hannah. Like, what's your response to this? Okay. Then it gets even crazier. There's a creator on TikTok who likes to review these people's videos and do a deep dive on them.
Okay. Find
where they live. Get CPS involved.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude. He does the work, what we need.
Okay.
No lie. I mean, she's not, if you would see the videos, I wish I would have shown you some of them. They're bad.
Okay.
You're like, okay, she should not have this kid. And I'm going to break you down exactly how he found out and got her involved with CPS, okay? So he made a video where he searched for her husband's name, okay, by going through all of her Instagram posts 2 years ago. He found a post where she called her husband Brax, okay? So then he searched Braxton Hyatt in Utah because she has mentioned multiple times that they live in Utah. Found a LinkedIn profile that said there was an LLC attached to his name, okay? And on the LinkedIn profile, it said that he has dreams of going into real estate after. So he was like, oh, he looks like a well put together guy. He probably followed his dreams. Searched up Hyatt Realty, and there was an LLC that came up with that. He scrolled down on that post and found people that worked there, and one of them happened to be the infamous Nurse Hannah. Okay? So then clicked on her profile, and her profile had an address linked to it for the business. He looked up that address on Zillow, looked at the pictures. The pictures then matched some of the videos that she has filmed inside her house. Crazy work. Have you ever heard like how usually girls are like extreme detectives when it comes to social media stuff? They can literally find anything they want.
Yes.
Yeah, you look like you have some memory of that.
So one time, I'll just quick.
Yeah, no, do it, please.
One time I was selling a phone on Facebook Marketplace. I will never sell on Facebook Marketplace again.
Okay.
And it was like an iPhone 10 or something. I don't know. And I had Benjamin with me. He was a baby. Paula was at work, so it was just him and I. And so I was texting this guy. We're gonna meet up at outside of like this grocery store that was by my house. We go. I'm holding a baby, Benjamin. He has the money in his hand, and he's like, "All right, man, here you go. Let me see can I see the phone real quick?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, of course." Takes it and runs. And so he turned this corner, and like I'm holding Benjamin, who's like I think maybe 1 year, like maybe one at this point.
Dang, you're holding him. Oh, so, he took advantage of you.
So like I'm not about to run. Yeah. I mean, what am I gonna do? I'm nothing.
Where'd you sell this?
This is in Abilene.
Oh, Abilene.
When I was living in Texas.
Oh, right. Duh.
And it was like outside of this grocery store. Anyways, whatever. And so he turns the corner, and he had a car waiting for him. And he jumped in the passenger seat, and they were gone.
Oh, so they were playing.
So it was like they.
I thought he
saw
saw you holding.
No, I think they were planning this. This dude was planning this the whole time. So, anyways, my wife, when she got home, went to work, found.
Dude, it's impressive.
Found like this guy's sister or something, and she was like, "I didn't know." Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, got them to return the phone to the security at the hospital where Paula worked, and so got the phone back. And then I gave it away to like a friend at the church because I'm like, I'm not selling this.
I'm so terrified.
You can have this. I'm
so
done.
Facebook Marketplace is like, out of bounds area for you.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to. Yeah, exactly.
Selling.
Maybe like I'll sell like a chair or something, but
Dude, doesn't it feel good though? Like didn't that feel good after?
Yeah,
once Paula found
yeah,
it?
for sure.
Were you kind of like, how the heck did you do that?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, to this day I still don't really know what you did.
Yeah, the furthest I'll go is look up the person's name. If anything's attached to them, might do a little bit more of a deep dive. But if nothing's there, I'm like,
oh well,
I lost. You know what I mean? But they'll be like, nope, I'm gonna go find the grandma that died in '93, and I'm gonna go find the link. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
they're
for
crazy
real.
detectives. So, anyways, that happened, and he called CPS on her, and there's now a CPS investigation going on.
Wow. So it must have been that bad for them to feel justified in.
Oh, it's
because that
bad.
sounds terrible. To
It's
like,
bad.
you know,
A lot of her videos are deleted now. Okay, so that's part of the investigation, I'm betting.
yeah.
Okay, but I actually made a game out of this because I thought this would be kind of fun because you don't really know what's going on. Love my games. Love my games. So this game is called Welcome to What Outrageous Thing Did Nurse Hannah Say That Clearly Shows She Is Not a Role Model Parent and Deserves Everything That Is Coming for Her?
Oh, I don't like this game.
Dude, she's a bad person.
I don't know.
Dude, she's a bad parent.
Okay, let's say the things.
Okay. All right. So the first one, there was a video where she talked about, it was a wake up with me type video. And at one point she mentioned that she was upset because her kid was banging on the door in the morning. And she goes, and that's because we locked the door on him from the outside in the morning. Okay. And here's the question. What is her reasoning for locking the door? Okay. What did she say? Did she say that he asked to lock it for privacy? A.
How old is this kid?
4.
Okay.
5, maybe. B, he asked for it to be locked so monsters don't come in. C, they lock it so he doesn't get out of his room until they're up. Or D, they lock it because then they know when he wakes up banging on the door.
I hope it's C.
You hope it's C?
Yeah.
Why do you hope it's C?
Because
That's awful.
There's not necessarily.
You don't think that's awful?
Not necessarily.
Oh, you better be careful. You don't think so?
So if there's a fire in the house, where's the one place I know where I can find my kid?
Okay, in his room.
It also depends on the age. I mean, are we talking like a 14-year-old? That's a little weird. Are we talking
Dude,
like a 10-year-old? That's a little weird.
They don't let him get out to go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's fair, yeah. I didn't think about the bathroom.
Dude, anything. She has talked about in her videos, they've slept in before and he's just there in his room.
Okay, no, that's bad.
Yeah. Awful, right? You're right, though. The answer is C.
Was C? Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was awful.
I mean, being a 4-year-old, you're probably right. I mean, I guess I'm thinking as a baby.
Yeah, okay. I get it. Your dad brain is going.
Because I don't want an 18-month-old walking aimlessly around the house while I'm asleep, going in the kitchen.
Fair.
You know, that's where my brain went to.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. You're in dad mode. You're like, what's safety?
Yeah.
Right? Think about in perspective of her being not a great parent role model.
Yeah.
Okay? It's okay. You got it correct. You got it correct. So I don't know how, but you got it correct. Okay, number 2. She made a video where she went shopping with her baby, with the boy, and she mentioned that it was 8 degrees outside. Okay? And she said $35 winter jacket is too much for her kid. Bad, right? Thank you. You're starting to understand, right? We don't like her, okay? Just so you know.
Okay. It's hard for me to make that judgment blindly, though. I'll just say.
You haven't seen the videos.
I haven't seen anything, so it's kind of hard.
It's my bad. I should
It's
link the videos for you. Okay, but then here's the question. The following day, she makes a video showing her buying herself what?
Oh, no.
A new purse for $100. B, a sandwich for $51.
Oh, yikes.
C, husband a new hunting rifle for $310. Or D, herself a winter jacket.
Oh, man. I hope it is not D. I hope it is not D.
Okay.
But I'm going to say D, final answer.
Final answer D. It is not D.
Okay, good.
Dude, it's
it's still bad. Okay. that's the second worst. Yeah, that's crazy. Where are you getting a sandwich for $51?
Popeyes?
Popeyes?
She said, I bought a $51 Popeye sandwich. How? First off.
What, all the chicken at Popeyes? Like, how is that?
It doesn't make sense. $51 for a sandwich. But what's bad is in that video, the boy's trying to grab the food, and she's like, pa. No. It's awful.
Yeah, that's bad.
Man. I don't mean to sound so rude, but it's like I went on you gotta realize I study these people for the video, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm sitting there, I'm like, this person's awful. And yeah, of course we don't want to judge, but at the same time, if you're a bad parent, that's what we're about.
Yeah.
Don't be bad parents.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, number 3. Okay, you're 1 for 2. Number 3, her son flinched in a video where her husband, this is what I talked to about, okay? So that whole situation, handed him the food. Yeah, he flinched, okay? she made a response video to this. Okay, what was her response? One, she said that he thought his dad dropped the item, so he protected himself quickly. Okay. B, she said that they play fight all the time, so that was a natural response. C, she said he got so excited because it's his favorite item, so he covered his face out of excitement.
Yikes.
D, she said her husband was going to hit him. Straight up said it. Just completely just threw him under the bus.
I can't imagine her doing that. I'm going to say B. They play fight.
Play fight all the time. That was her response, yes. Good job, dude.
Yeah. That makes the most sense.
Yeah, but that's how the trend started.
Yeah.
Then it was like, my husband play fights so hard with my kid. They'll throw him on the couch.
That's me. Know? That's me and the boys.
It's so fun. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
And none of them had that reaction. All of them wanted to keep playing. Yeah. So then people were like, that's not play fighting, Hannah. That is abuse. That's how it works. Nice. 2 for 3. Good job. I'm getting excited, but it's not like a good game where you should get excited about. I just like having these games. They're fun. Because you have no clue what's going on. I do.
Yeah, true. I'm very blind to this.
Okay, number 4. While talking about going to the park for 3 hours.
Okay.
Which, nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah.
But let's think about how she is, right? She admitted to A, not bringing food for her child for 3 hours. B, on purpose. B, purposely forgetting food so he would get tired.
Ew.
C, leaving him alone for 2 hours 2 hours of the time at the park to go shop and left him with a phone that heard her contact as an emergency contact.
There's no way that's real.
D, telling another man to watch her child while she goes to wash the car.
Lord, I hope that's not real.
Which one do you think?
Mercy. I'm gonna say, what was the first one again?
First one was
dinner food. I'm gonna say, I don't know. I'm gonna say B, that she purposely forgot food so he'd be hungry.
B?
Yeah.
Purposely forgot food.
So he'd be tired or whatever.
Yeah, it was A.
Okay, what was A?
And that was, I'm sorry, I forgot to read the second part to you. So not bringing food for her child for 3 hours, and then when she got home, it was past his nap time, so she didn't feed him then either. So he went without food for like 7 hours probably. Yeah, it was A.
Yeah, that's weird.
So yeah,
that's really weird.
What's your take on Hannah, Nurse Hannah?
Sounds like a weird. This is a weird. Okay, here's the thing. Social media, it's fake. It's not really real, but your personality will always eventually come out.
100%.
Like you do the cleaning videos, you do this stuff. You are naturally a very clean person.
Keep going. I like
you are. You are OCD. One of your favorite stores is a Tupperware store.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
it's true.
If you want to know the real Ryan, the real Ryan, he likes Tupperware. That's okay. It was so funny. I was talking to Paula the other day.
So true.
About because I was playing with my Pokemon cards and I was organizing them.
Oh man,
dude. And I was like, Paula, if you ever have to worry about I didn't word it like this, but I was kind of like saying if you have to worry about me cheating, just picture this. Just remember this. You know, have
you seen the trend where it's you've probably seen them because it was really popular. It was it would show the girl's perspective, and the text would be wondering what my
sure
doing at their night out, and then all the boys are sitting there doing something so dumb.
Exactly. Yeah, I've seen them.
It.
Yeah,
it's
exactly that.
Oh, I don't have to worry about my man cheating because he's into this.
What's Ryan really like? Just buy him Tupperware for Christmas, and he'll be happy. And a broom or something.
Funny? I gotta tell you, last Christmas I made a Christmas list, and I'm not the type to just send some people some links. I do this website called mychristmaslist.com. You prioritize everything, okay, with stars, and you do sizes, and you do pictures, and you do colors. Dude, I put a 3-star item. What do you think it was?
I don't know, Mr. Clean something. I don't know, Clorox wipes. Knowing you.
Sent this to Danielle. And it was an egg holder for the refrigerator.
That's
guess
awesome.
What? I got my egg holder.
There you go.
And I was pumped.
Oh, but that's the thing, man. Social media, the true you is eventually going to come out. But that's the thing. You eventually cannot hide your personality forever. Eventually
run out of stuff to do.
Yeah, you're going to be. The real you is going to come out. One way or the other.
Yeah, exactly. So it's so funny that you said that, and it just makes me think it's that's why social media can be so hard sometimes, the way you portray yourself. And, I myself, but I make it a game. Obviously, my video.
Yeah, sure.
Dude, I do like games.
You love games. You're a game guy.
My most popular like video segments. Let's play a game where I do this until my baby cries.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, you know me better than I know me. That's crazy.
Did you watch How I Met Your Mother?
Oh, bro.
You're kind of like Marshall.
I am. You know who I always wanted to be like is Schmitty from New Girl.
Oh, yeah.
I try to, you know.
Wow, I haven't watched that show in forever.
Dude, what a classic.
Yeah.
What a classic.
He was the best part of that show.
He
Although
really
Winston,
was.
too. Some of Winston's jokes.
Winston's lines were good, but.
Like how like corny he kind of I liked
But
that.
Schmidt made it.
Yeah.
Schmidt
for
made
sure.
it, dude.
For
He
sure.
was just such a good actor. He was hilarious. I wonder if that's how he was like in like person, too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, dude. I got a personal question for you. As a dad.
Yeah.
What makes you cry?
What makes me cry?
Yeah, what makes you super vulnerable?
I mean, just like probably like anybody, just special moments with my son. I don't know if there's special, like specific things, but my wife just posted her very first TikTok.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
What?
But she had it to where it's like turned off and everything.
It's private.
I can't figure out how to turn it off, how to make it not like that.
Excuse me?
I can't figure it out.
It's turned off and you can't figure out how to turn it off?
I can't figure it out. I tried. Anyways, but it's just like a video of like Benjamin, and it's like when he's kind of like, it's just the other day, and he's like singing or whatever.
Oh.
And then it jumped to him as a baby. You know, it's just kind of like, wow, it's just crazy
I
how.
cried thinking about that, man. Little
Yeah.
Benji. Oh.
Dude, since we're talking about this, I have to show you this. Because they know I've been doing the podcast and stuff, and so they will come in here.
Stop.
And they'll come and sit here and sing.
They're going to be future podcasters.
And they like to sing songs.
Dude, that's amazing.
And they'll sit.
Oh, he's singing a freaking worship song.
Yeah, he's singing.
It doesn't get much better than that.
But I don't think I got it on video. But Benjamin, he'll sit down and say, "Okay, Noah, what do you want to talk about?" Like, it's so cute.
Dude, that is awesome. I'm curious. Are you the type where it's like, you ever seen those like soldier coming home videos? Do those ever get you?
Probably. Yeah, I mean, sure.
Sometimes I would sit there. I don't know why, dude. I'd look up, try not to cry, challenge, and I'd sit there and watch it for like 30
by
minutes.
yourself for yourself.
Yeah. Is it a problem?
That's no.
What's worse is I was like 18.
Oh, okay.
And I'd be like, I'm curious if this would make me cry.
Well, yeah.
Definitely shed a tear or two over some soldier coming home videos.
Sure.
There's like some Japanese commercials. Dude, they know how to hit.
Japanese commercial?
Dude.
Oh, you know what?
Their music and storytelling.
Yeah.
You can't even understand what they're saying. I'll sit there and cry.
I remember seeing one like on YouTube. It's like when you're doom scrolling
Yes.
or like doom watching YouTube
Yes.
like late at night.
Yes,
like,
you can go down some rabbit hole.
I remember seeing one. I think it was a Japanese commercial, and it was this little girl, and she's looking up to her dad or whatever, and he was like working like 4 or 5
That's what
jobs.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I've cried over that numerous amount of times.
Yeah, I get
Or
that.
not. You know what I mean? No, dude, I would cry over that stuff. No, I've definitely shed quite a few tears over that.
Yeah.
So I was scrolling as I usually do on TikTok, and I came across this grown man. He was about 52, okay? And he goes, man, grown dude. He's like, I've been told that Bluey, there's this episode that will make you cry, okay? I was like, this would be kind of fun for me and David to watch this and see if we cry on podcast. See if Bluey can make some grown men cry, because we're grown and we're men. You know, we're manly men. We play Pokemon on Sundays, and
You don't have to word it. Phrasing it like that takes it away a little bit, but yes.
yeah, it's fair. Anyways, I have a couple things.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to make us cry
Okay.
right now. Okay.
Okay.
Let me grab the computer. You go ahead and talk about something while I do that.
Okay. I mean, so we're not going to watch Bluey right now, are we? We're going to watch a full episode of Bluey? Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. I will say Bluey is an amazing show. Yeah. No, the boys love Bluey. And it's, in terms of like overstimulation and different things like that, it's a great show. Like it's not overstimulating.
Not be overstimulating?
Yeah. Like Curious George is another one that's really good like that. What? Yeah. Probably works.
Yeah, I'll just angle it towards you and we'll both watch it. Okay. Okay, so here's the goal. I'm not going to lie. I already kind of told David about this. I told him I had some stuff that I was going to try to make him cry.
I didn't think we were going to watch the Bluey episode today because I remember you mentioned that.
Yeah. So we're pretty much at the end of the episode, guys. If you don't want to watch us watch an episode, for 8 minutes, then don't. But if
this
you
is
do,
season 3, right? Is this?
I don't know. It's called Playtime
Oh, okay. Oh no.
or Sleepy Time.
Because I remember there's one about like them having a miscarriage or something.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
I remember hearing about it on Facebook.
Oh, that would make me cry for sure. Oh, I wonder if that's this episode.
I don't know.
Okay, so the first thing I have to show you, this is what I told David already. I said that I have a commercial that was done by Apple. It's a new commercial.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that.
As a new dad.
I cannot imagine an Apple commercial.
Dude, it has 34 million views, the commercial. It's crushing it. Okay, so while you watch this, keep in mind, get into the feels of like, imagine them when they're older, and this is you, and this happened.
Yeah.
Okay. I need the Wi-Fi. What's Wi-Fi?
Oh,
Jesus love or something.
Close.
Jesus is love.
What is it?
Can I go to your house after this for a little bit?
Yeah, of course. All right, you're good.
So I'm not gonna lie, it did make me bawl, but I shed.
Oh, you watched this?
Oh yeah, I've watched.
Oh, okay.
I shed a tear for sure. Okay. Let's connect to Bluetooth real quick.
I don't know. You could just throw it on later.
Yeah.
Because the mic will pick it up, so you could sync it.
Oh, that's fair. It will just be
And
synced.
you could just,
so
because you got to put the video up anyways.
Okay, yeah. All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's make sure we're in frame. Are you going to be right there? Okay. Take your head out so I can hear it.
This might just be a little bit more editing on my part.
I think I know what it is. Are you serious? Oh, guys, thank you.
Bro. No. Great song, too. You're kidding.
Dude.
Oh. Bro. Oh my goodness.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
No tear came out, but it was about to be.
You know what's crazy,
It's
bro?
my fifth time watching that, dude.
You know what's crazy? Like, this morning, Benjamin had something in his teeth.
Uh-huh.
And so you know what he did? He went and got one of those floss picks.
Yeah?
And he went and, like, all by himself. And I remember looking at Paul, and I'm just like.
It's like, how do they know this stuff?
But the thought of him, like, playing a song.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, man.
Bro, that is just.
That's crazy.
Isn't that a good commercial? You can see why
Great
it's doing so
commercial.
well. And that's the hearing aid feature on the AirPods. How cool is that?
That's genius.
Right, dude, that's what I'm saying. That's finally a good Apple commercial that, like, was productive.
That's
Instead of
genius.
just showing a 0.1-inch screen size change.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Incredible. So anyways, now we're in the feels a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Were you close?
So.
Yeah, so let's watch Sleepy
I
Time.
felt warm feelings in my heart.
Yeah, I got a little sweaty. Yeah, it was coming. I was getting worried. Okay,
Oh,
I showed it
man.
to Danielle and she started bawling her eyes out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. If you guys don't want to watch this for 8 minutes with us, I'll put it up on the screen. No, I might. I'll put up bits so we don't get copyrighted.
Oh, yeah.
But This is Sleepy Time, season 2, episode 26, apparently,
Okay.
and this is the episode that just makes every man cry. I'm talking this right here.
Team Sonic. We're gonna go see that.
Heck yeah.
Thank you so much. Correct. December 20th.
Great song too. You know it's in 5. His measures in 5. Or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1.
You know it's an Australian show, right?
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Can you tell he does music stuff?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then there's a 5 one. Yeah, sorry.
You know,
Has
it's like
measures of 5.
it's an Australian show.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
That? Okay.
Key of E.
And then the baby chick hatched out of her egg. And the first thing she saw was her mum chicken.
I love the dad.
He's awesome.
Lifted off to sleep. The end. Okay, sleepy time now. Just one more. Bingo.
That's Noah right there.
Yeah, he said you guys see him 12 times.
This episode of Bluey is called Sleepy Time. And what's this planet called? Mercury. Good. And the big hot star in the middle? The sun! That's right. Clever girl. Now, sleepy time. Mwah. Where's Floppy? Oh, here she is. Floppy! Mustn't forget Floppy.
Mom, I want to do a big girl sleep tonight. I'll wake up in my own bed.
You do your best, honey. But remember, I'm always here if you need me.
Okay.
Sweet dreams.
Oh.
That's Benjamin.
Yeah.
With
That's so true
with
right
Paul
there.
and me. It's cute, but I don't see the cry factor
I
yet.
think it would just be like an all-around story.
That is Benjamin. He kicks me all the time.
That's Hudson too. I have a bruise on my eye right now. In my eye because he kicked me.
Yeah, that's real right there.
Oh. Tired nights of carrying your baby back to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's a hard sleeper.
Oh no. He's growing out of his Stuffy.
Why?
It's time for Stuffy to move on. Oh. 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 Oh.
Great music.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, God.
I need Benjamin to watch that so he can
Why did
sleep
that?
in his room by himself.
Whole time trying to make you cry. You're like, oh, that's good. I need to do that. I need to do that technique. That's good. I don't know how
That's
that's
sweet.
supposed to make you cry.
I don't either.
I guess
but
maybe
it's
I'm not
an amazing
there.
show.
Maybe I'm not there.
Yeah,
you
maybe.
know, maybe
Maybe
I'm not
watch
on
it
that
with
stage.
Hudson.
I
I
think
don't know.
I think maybe it makes like grown men cry because the kids are like out of the house.
Yeah. Like, let's watch that in 10 years.
Okay, I'm down. On this podcast, we'll watch it in 10 years. Yeah, that's all I got, dude. What about you?
That's sweet.
Got anything to make us cry?
No,
No.
I don't. But, I will say, just on that note and all of this, just to tie a bow on this whole thing, it is so important. I just read a statistic the other day. Previous generations, 3% of dads said they had changed a diaper. 3%.
Yeah,
that's it.
We've talked about this before.
Our we did. Did I say the statistic?
Not the statistic, but just how you know how annoying that is to me.
Sure.
Yeah, I just hate it.
But our generation, 43% have.
It's cold.
Or have not, I think. I have not. Have not.
That's
Wait,
worse.
hold on. Sorry. No, sorry.
Let's go. We're awful.
I'm saying it wrong. Only 3% have changed a diaper.
And
now it's jumped up to like 43% have. So almost half. And I think that's important because I think like father, and not only that, but it was also talking about how they're more involved in bedtime routines, bath time, different things like that. And I think that is important. I mean, one of the first things that I know we talked about and said is just like the importance of fathers and being a good dad in a good home.
Yes.
And I think with that, you only have a toddler for a couple of years. You only have a little kid for a couple of years. Like you only have a baby for like a year.
Yeah, and then you just have another one.
A year and a half. Well, true. That's that's 100%. But like, so it's like, why be frustrated with, something that it's not going to be here long. So you might as well enjoy it while you have it. Talking about like the sometimes the sleepless nights, the hard times with like babies or whatever.
Yeah.
That's really honestly a blessing in disguise. Yeah. Because you're going to miss it and it's important.
I'm not going to lie. Like I look back. One of the reasons, I think I told you this, so it's like a lot of people just do social media just to like do it. and like make money from it and try to have it as their job, right? You know, like, I don't know the statistic, but like almost every kid says they want to be a YouTuber now.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the modern day rock star.
And it's cool. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's really fun. But honestly, like what I tell people is the coolest part about it is like with what I'm doing on my page and what me and Danielle have done on ours. We have a journal,
Yeah.
an entire lifelong journal, pretty much, right? From
Yeah.
when, like, I can go back on my page and watch
That's cool.
Hudson as a freaking 2-month-old baby, and it
Yeah.
is so crazy. But I was watching one the other day, and it made me really think about all those times again where we're in that other house, the shoebox house.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It was just, it's so cool. Fatherhood is just such a cool thing.
It
dude.
is.
It's unreal, and it's like, it makes me wonder too, like what the mother feels looking back at those times, because they did much more than us. Not in the way of like being there, but just like
For sure.
growing the child.
Yeah.
Probably is way more of a connection than we do.
Oh, of course.
Yes, it's just like wild. It's like I just sit there and I'm like, all those times where it's like I was up, because I woke up at like 4 almost every morning for the first like month or two, and it's just a blessing. It really was. I mean, I came to church so tired, and I talked to you. I'm like, dude, I'm dead. But it was so fun.
Yeah.
You know, and all those moments, they really are just like what make it.
Yeah. Savor the moments. They're fewer than you think. Savor them.
It's a good way to put it, dude. Like, I can't imagine how you feel. You're like a couple years ahead of me with your boys. Like, I haven't gone through some of the stuff that you have with your boys.
Yeah.
Like, you're going through potty training.
Yeah. Well, really, we're on the other side of that, thankfully. They've pretty much got it down.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, which is great. It does make life a little easier.
Yeah.
But, yeah, savor the moments. They're fewer than you think. And this is coming from a young dad. I can't imagine how it's going to feel saying that in 10 years.
Dude, imagine saying that to your kids.
I know. Oh,
when
wow,
they have when they have kids.
Yeah,
for
real.
That's crazy. Think about that. You're all retired. Your boy comes up to you. You're a grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
What's your advice? Boom.
Yeah,
Take it all in.
Take it in.
God, that's so good, dude. Well, Bluey didn't make us cry, but honestly, the Apple commercial, I almost cried again.
Yeah, that was a great
dude,
commercial.
It's so
wow.
good. It is so good. So anyway,
go buy some AirPods.
Honestly, dude, I mean, they probably didn't change much, although that feature is pretty cool.
That is cool.
Spatial awareness hearing, but for people that need hearing aids. It's
That's
literally
smart.
a hearing aid. That's
so smart.
so cool. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Dad Name episode 3.
Boom.
We are 5 episodes away to seeing if we're going to die off or not. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But anyways, appreciate you guys. And anything else we want to say?
No, if you have any stories or any things or any advice or whatever, let us know. We'd love to
read some stories on the next episode.
For sure.
From people that watch, and we could talk about just what they're going through.
Yeah, I think your phone's ringing.
Oh, it is. That would be my wife. Yep,
right.
that's going to wrap it up. We'll see you guys later.
Peace.